I'm the Empire, this is Rampaned, and welcome back to my Exiles of Khorne campaign for Warhammer 3, where we're going to continue left off from last time, with Skarbrand having destroyed and conquered, practically, most of the Empire over here. He's taking a tiny little breather, as I need to get him a replacement Blood Crusher, so he's going to be spending 2 turns waiting about here until he can move out. I'm assuming the rifts are going to spawn soon. I know for sure I can almost kill like the Empire straight up themselves soon right now. So we'll be trying to do that any moment now. This force right here, I'm probably going to have you try and push forward. Are any of these like really... Ooh, you've only got like 7. So I'll have you go over to that area. Try and take that and burn that down for some more blood hosts. In the meantime, Alistair Khorne and the Root Sandcorn are going to continue pushing their way over here. You can get to this settlement. Good. Make your way over there. I'll have it so that some reinforcements join you for just a second, so just wait there. Circle that area, and then we'll bring in the blood hosts to reinforce you. There. And... oh, you might not have enough movement. Let's do force march. Force march, and then you can just get just close enough. And that should be enough for you guys to reinforce and make it so it's pretty easy for us. Close victory there. I think for right now, I really want to make sure we're actually going to have enough time to properly go through the soul area. So even though it's like medium casualties, I think it's fine. We can kind of wait about here a little bit longer. So just auto-resolve, push through that. Get a consultant. As long as we don't lose units, that's all that really matters, at least on my main army. The blood hosts are there for a specific purpose. So I'll have it here. Let's just do Skull for the Skull Throne. Just get more men to replace the men that we lost. And then Alistair. So let's see. Now that's actually going to make it so we're lining up pretty much with Prague. I do need to get... still not high enough level. At least get that so there's at least the attrition. And then upgrade that as well. Try and build that up so we can get some more garrisons. I only have 10 guys. There's this mercenary army over there. Not mercenary. Rebellion army over there that we'll have to try and deal with. I might try and send Alistair Khorne over that way. As for the most part right now, Kislev is not doing that well. I want to try and have it so that maybe Alistair and Darude Sandcorn can focus on Kislev, specifically Kislev, burn them down around here, push back up, and kind of make it so they keep making their way over towards Cathay, maybe. Although, actually, looks like the Ogas are doing very well for themselves around here. We're with you just right now. So we'd have to kind of go... Actually, it's a little bit difficult for us to get to Cathay from there, because I can't use the rifts, sadly, with Alistair and everybody. So I might have them, for now, actually focus on finishing off the Empire, possibly. You do have some rank ups right here, so let's go to you. You've maxed that out. Good. Get increased mobility. And then the other guy... Let's see, here he is. You... Let's see, let's max out training next, and then let's get more... Yeah, get more kill. And then that's good for you. All of you don't have any more movement. I think I'm going to have you come back down this way. Go try and help out Prague. Try and get rid of this force there. Then I can bring you back around to go for Volksgrad next. You'll go for there. Darude, this area I think we will want to actually fight ourselves to push through Plesk. Actually, balance of power. Yeah, no, that's good. Low casualties, that's fine. Then burn this one down to the ground as well. That's like not actually... Wait, did you not spawn a blood host? What the hell? Is there a limit to how many blood hosts I can spawn? Oh, that's stupid. Okay, get that. Keep trying to upgrade this area here. That's just strange, but okay, that's fine. We'll have it so you keep trying to make your way. I am still sieging this area. They're letting me, so I might as well, although I am slowly losing more men. I might want to just assault it right now, honestly, while I've got the bloodletters. Let's do that. So let's hit this fort right here, burn it down to the ground. Although, actually, no, this one I might actually want to capture. No, I'm going to have it so the fort that Alistair Khorne will go for it. That will be the last one I take. So we'll burn down the fort Jakova. But still, like, what happened there? I didn't get one of my blood oaths. That's so weird. Is there, like, a limit amount of how many armies I can have? I shouldn't have hit it. I've been losing more of my blood hosts occasionally, so I can probably replenish them. Because, no, I did burn it. Or is it just because I just recently made a blood host on that army? I don't know, that's strange. Okay, now at least for this though, let's have most of my forces kind of go around here. I want to focus on these 2 points specifically. Let's have all of you guys right there. Blood shrines, and then all of you guys right here. Lord as well. Start the battle. I'll have all of you try and rush on up into that area. I'm going to try and have it so that you basically go around and go for that city centers. Because I can try and have my Bloodthirster try and focus on their cav a little bit. They have 1 tower over here, which I can try and shoot and destroy. Oh, are you guys actually... Yeah, you're going to put up a damn barrier. I hate you. Okay. Try and see if you can get there in time. You should just barely... Yep, just in time. Just in time, prevent them from being able to block us just so. I think you're going to be blocked, but I'll have you just keep pushing forward. Try and get on up there. Try and have it so you will all focus on this section here. You should be able to very easily push through that armored Kossar unit. Let's see, so have some skirmishers back here. Spawn some bloodletters on top of you. You destroy that tower. You go here. Bloodthirster, kind of rush on in there. Furies, I'll have it so that you try and maybe go for those Ice Guard. Try and get rid of them. You, I don't know why you're not doing that. Make your way over there and try and destroy that tower. Yeah, you did get trapped. Okay, destroy the barricade, then keep kind of pushing on forward. All of you keep trying to keep pushing into them there. Bounce power is not that bad, actually. We do outnumber them. They outnumber us slightly. So we do need to try and do what we can to limit their numbers a little bit more. Bloodthirster's doing well over here. I'm going to bring the Blood Shrine over as well. Skull Cannon, get in here, destroy that tower, and then I think I can have you try and focus on the Kossars and the Ice Guard over here. Because number-wise, where are we at now? Getting there. We're starting to close the distance. Blood Shrine, get back over here. Let's have you actually just capture this point. Bloodthirster, make your way over here. Deal with their lord. You can destroy that tower. Or actually... No, try and open up on these units. If we can just freely just capture it like they're letting me, we'll go for it. About another 60 seconds until I can actually do anything. The barricade's now destroyed. It's going to get you in around the side and try and attack right there. Let's boost my infantry around this spot right now. Furies are dead. Their lord's almost dead. You keep trying to just actually help out right here. Try and make so we capture this point a little bit faster. There we go. Their lord's also dead at the same point now. So now let's bring my Bloodthirster back over here. Have you two make your way on over, try and help out with these Ice Guards specifically. You are fighting, keep that up. Number-wise, they outnumber us still a little bit, but now that we've at least taken out... Now we've at least taken out one section. Should be a little bit easier. Let's spawn some men back here to try and surround that spot. As soon as you can get in here, I can have you try and capture this point. Just flanking this spot right here should help out. So come on, bounce power is going up. Oh, there we go. Now we're pretty even. And they can't stop me. Okay, Blood Shrine, keep doing your thing right there. I'm going to bring my Skull Cannon a little bit closer. Looks like they are starting to break. Yeah, the morale is going down at this point. Their ability should trigger any second. And then it'll be 30 seconds after that. As soon as you guys take this point, I can now just focus on their infantry. Get back in here, focus them down. They got a random unit here. Deal with that armor Kossar. You should be able to do that. Same with my Bloodthirster. Get over there and support them. Because that Skull Cannon's not doing the hottest. And there we go. Now they will give up and second down. There we go. So, now let's turn this into another blood host. We will burn it down and keep pushing forward. As I think this was the furthest south Kislev had for troops. I think this was, because then we're just starting to enter into the Empire lands, and then Kislev just has their stuff in the east. I kind of want to focus on the Empire first. Because once the Empire's dead, they don't have a stake in the game for the race. But their land here is on the furthest corner possible. So if I conquer it, I'll be pretty secure. And we can just then start pushing to the east. As it almost feels like I might have just casually conquer the world going for our missions. Oh, no, that's what I did. Damn my brain. I accidentally did Skulls for the Skull Throne, not Blood Host. That's what I did. And I didn't get to do anything. Fuck you! Okay. Because my lord died. That's great. Okay, you've got to rank up. Let's give you Woundmaker. And the other one, I will grab Deadly Blade, yeah. Grab Deadly Blade. Okay. I'll have you keep making your way over to Fort Jakova, because they're actually pretty beat up. Yeah, let's go down there. Go down there, finish that off proper, as that is the furthest south they have. Because right now, you guys will be focusing over here for quite a bit, so I might as well have you try and secure that spot. Skarbrand, again, is going to be waiting for 2 turns. Everybody else is pretty much done for. You're trying to get back over here. I'm going to lose Kislev. I can't win over here, so I can't push them back. That's fine, though. Because they're actually going to have a rift spawn around here soon, so that will be beating them back. And then how many more turns until cornbread is ready? They're trying to Kislev. We're going to see what we can do. I don't have high hopes for this, but I do have my summonable minions, and defensively, I do have a better chance. We'll try and do as much damage as we can. They don't have a lot. Like, the reinforcements, only about 800. We do have about half of our garrison here. 100 extra reinforcements. Defensively, though, this is not the worst city to defend. We're probably going to be focusing a lot of our attention, like, right around here, for the most part. Like, actually, out of all of the cities, Kislev is actually rather nicely designed, because these are the 2 most important points, and I can just hold this spot right here, and for the most part, then, we'll be fine. Because I can hold this one choke point, get a lot of defenses set up around here, and that might be enough. Yeah, because right now, let's see, this area here specifically has 2 towers, so I can start off with those being built up first. So right there, and right there. This section back here has 1 tower, and this one here has 1 tower. But this is not a bad spot to try and defend, so I'll bring all my forces back here. We're going to try and focus our attention on this location. I'll bring my reinforcements in as soon as I can and have them help us hold this spot as well. For the most part, I'm just trying to let them walk on in. We'll focus our attention primarily just here. Okay, my reinforcements are here. I almost have just about enough to upgrade one of the towers. I'm going to probably start with this one first, as this is the main area that I'm kind of worried about. I think my reinforcements, I'm going to send you immediately over to these forces. There's not a lot of them. And so if I can just kind of, I'll wait until you're all kind of grouped up here, have all of you rush this spot and try and focus these units down. Because, there's not many of them over there. I'll start trying to upgrade this tower right here. Upgrade that one. So I'll try and upgrade that tower, then upgrade this tower. And then we'll start trying to get this tower built up. And from there, we'll just keep trying to solidify our position right around here. Good. You guys are making your way over. Let's focus all of our attention on these units. Just focus them down one at a time. And if we can kill these reinforcements, that will make it a little bit easier on us. Because then I can get another tower right here, as long as they don't capture this point. As long as I can get more towers around here, we should have a much better chance to try and hold them at bay. Also, I'm going to start spawning some bloodletters, like right around here. Try and delay them a little bit longer, give this tower more time to operate. As the longer I can delay them, the better for us. Focus that unit there. Focus them down. About another 400 until I can upgrade this tower once again. All of you are not doing the worst over here yet. This great sword's getting its ass kicked. Keep focusing 1 unit down at a time. Hopefully they'll give me the time that I need to just focus on them. Please don't. Group on up and try and focus us down. This army right here is really beat up and it would not be able to stand up to it. Okay, here they come. I need to start having my towers specifically focus on their lords first and foremost. Make sure some of my units stay on the point, but try and focus the lords down first. Try and kill them. I have another tower being built up right back here. Hopefully that's going to be enough. I'll spawn some more bloodletters right here. Spawn them. We almost have my ability active, so I can kind of boost our attack. Over here, things are going well for the most part. You keep getting lost in what you're doing and distracted. Hopefully you're not going to die to the archer fire. I still need you to try and distract them as best you can. Spawn some guys right around there, or spawn the boost there. Again, stay over here. We need to make sure they just don't have anybody just capture the points. It's like you, as soon as he's on the point, then start fighting him. I'll have you also help out right there. Because if they take the point, that's going to be a problem. Let's see, this tower is just about ready. They're ignoring this one. I'm tempted to build, like, this tower here. But I think for right now, I should focus the tower right here. Build that up. Right here. That lord's almost dead. Yeah, the lord and the hero are almost out of the picture there. My reinforcements, keep pushing right there. Push onto that unit. Lost my bloodthirster. It's just a matter of time. As soon as you get through this guy, I need you to make your way over here as soon as possible. This lord's almost dead. Because as soon as the lords die, we have a much better chance. I just have to make sure they don't capture this point. As long as that happens, we should be okay. They're starting to capture the point. Like, we've beaten them back here a little bit. One of the lords has died. I need to focus my attention more onto the point to make sure we keep holding it. This tower here, I almost have enough points to upgrade it. This tower here is... where'd it go? There it is. It has been built. Okay. So we just need to upgrade this one first. They still haven't taken this point, so if I can upgrade this tower without any worries, then I will upgrade this one next, because that's the closest to this spot right around here. We just need to focus all of our attention right now onto this lord here. Try and focus your attention on him. Oh, they destroyed my towers. Fuck you. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that whatsoever. Okay, that tower, keep firing on him. This guy can almost fire, upgrade in a second. Now you can. Upgrade that tower. Keep focusing him down. Number-wise. Alright, number about 4 to 1. We might be able to at least do a lot of damage, but I think we're going to lose. Yeah, there goes my forces. Damn. We did well. We killed quite a few of them. They lost, oh, looks like maybe about half their army overall. So we will lose Kislev. I can have Darude make his way back over here as he's the one being sent down south. But if anything at all, at least I did a lot of damage to the Empire here. And they're the ones that took it back instead of Kislev. Because Kislev, it's more important that they control it for themselves, for their research and stuff. Because let's see, how much do we do for damage-wise? Okay, about 700 kills. That's not the worst. They had about, 2,000 men. So we killed about a third of the army. We took out most of the lords and heroes, which is actually pretty nice. Now I'm actually really happy that I wasn't able to build up the rift canceling ability building there, which the rifts now have spawned. So those are about... Oh, I never... Wait, Dexter's never built one? Oh, shit. I never built that up here. Okay. I thought I did. So there's a rift up here, which is a bit of a problem, but actually... We can do this. I can have you make your way down over here, go close it, and then by the time that we're done recruiting our troops, then you can come back up here and destroy it. There's one up here too? Oh, yeah, this is another area I forgot to. Okay, yeah. Same thing here. And do I have any other slots? Oh, no, I can't recruit any more guys around there. And then we lost Kislev. We know about that. Prague is also siege. That's probably the... Yeah, it's you guys. I am on my way over there. Ooh, there we go. So the rune recovery time. And then Northern Oblast. That's over here. That's an area I'm A-okay with it, because this is also going to start burning. So next turn, we'll be taking Skarbrand and having him go into the Tzeentchian realm, as that's the main area we want to focus on now. Gorcel was drawn to destruction. That's fine. I'm going to hope again that I do have some heroes over here. Also, you are starting to siege me around here. Good for you. That hero... Here he is. So, specifically, for sure, at least try and get over here. Try and close that one. There's also another one down here. I'm going to ignore that. That's fine. That's in an area I don't care about. Over here, though, I do. So, try and close this one. Close that rift. And then... There's one next to Altdorf, which I could have Skarbrand. Well, basically what we'll do, Skarbrand's going to be moving out next turn anyways. He'll go on in, go through it, use it to get to the Tzeentchian realm. Then I can have it so that you, next turn, you'll make your way down here and you should be able to close it before it becomes an issue. You keep making your way over to Grunwald to try and go conquer that. And now we have research ready available. I think, again... We've now done 3 of them over here. I think what we're going to do is just start going back and just start grabbing the most interesting and useful ones from down here. Like, I would not mind reducing my upkeep for my Chaos Warriors. I think that'd be a really good one to grab. Kind of just grab the second best ones. 10% from income from all buildings would not be worst. Lord recruitment rank would not be bad. Most of these I don't care too much about. I think maybe like this and then this. And then we can keep pushing on up. I should probably get this ability. Technically I don't need it. Gorbeast, that wouldn't be bad. Upgrade that. Increased immunity would not be bad either. Let's see here. Replenishment rate for bloodletters would be nice. Fire resistance for blood crushers. Ooh, that would be nice too. Psychology, immunity. Recruitment duration for bloodthirsters would be nice, because then I could have more bloodthirsters if I really want. Ammunition for soul grinders. That would be the worst. Blood host units on creation. That, again, not a bad thing to continuously get. Again, more immunity. More missile resistance against all armies when we're attacking. Movement range for blood host. That would also be a really good one to get. And then these we can just kind of target it to whoever we're attacking. Okay. But no, that should work out perfectly, yeah, because Altdorf, keep trying to just upgrade this area around here. Eventually we'll get the building that makes it so I don't have to worry about risk, but that's just not right now. We've got a lot of growth, 235 in general. I do have my lords over here, so Alistair Khorne, I'll have you make your way over. You can deal with this little army. You can deal with them, and then I think we're going to have to reclaim Kislev now. Although, maybe what we should do is secure our northern area around here. Because there's rifts down here. There's rifts that are going to start burning these areas, so we can kind of almost maybe leave those alone until later. Because honestly, I don't see the point to go over there, because these rifts aren't going to close on their own, so we can just kind of ignore them. I think maybe here I should. Like, Volsgrad, I think you... Now we can ignore you. We can ignore you. Let's kind of go over to the west. Kind of basically go... Oh, there's a rift right there that we need to get rid of. So I'll have you do that next turn. Or actually... no, these guys don't have enough movement. Yeah, so I'll have Darude destroy this rift, keep going back down. Again, I just need to make sure that I have... Like, this area is good. You're good here. Don't upgrade that. Do upgrade these still. That. These blood hosts, I think, also make their way around here. Because let's just try and make sure that this northern area is kind of secure. Because if we can basically go up and around down this way, I think that'll be better than trying to specifically control everything right now. Because I can take advantage of the rifts. I can make sure that the rifts are going to be causing pain for my enemies. Did I forget to... No, different region. Different region. It's close to my stuff, but it is a different region. Okay, so that's good to know. I think we'll just then ignore it. I will get another one of these upgrades. Get that. And then I think... Good there. I will upgrade this for the more heroes. And then my heroes... you... I think I'm going to try and send you down this way. As again, there's more rifts than I realized around here. So, kind of go down around that way. Because it's another 2 turns until Cornbread's ready. Because I'm going to have it so that hopefully you can destroy that one next turn, come back up this way. I might have to have Cornbread go destroy this for us, but that might actually be a really good test for him. That might not be a bad idea. Let's see, other heroes. I think everybody's moved. Yeah, no, everybody else has done their actions. Let's see, we've got the rebellion in Northern Oblast. That I knew was coming. I do think we'll try and see if we can... Yeah, because we have quite a bit around here. I want to try and see if we can actually hold this area. I'm not going to build anything just yet. Because what we're going to do is right now... Hello, Alistair Khorne. I think you should have a pretty easy time with these guys. Let's see. Am I going to lose any of my units? Oh, I'm going to lose one. Although, actually, that's a Chaos Warrior. We can lose one Chaos Warrior. Because actually, this is perfect. Because we did want to try and give you some more Exalted Bloodletters. So, now I can do... Because I know we can recruit those around the Hell Pit. Yeah. So let's go over here. Basically, we can just merge several of you guys together. Recruit some from the Hell Pit next turn, as we were trying to give you primarily Demons in this army. Got some rank ups for you. I think you... Keep getting the health. And then I will go... You. Get Bowseeker. That's good. And then so we just secured the wasteland over here. Not bad. Again, hopefully I'll be able to build everything up before everything starts crumbling down. Keep trying to build up that, and then I'll have you get that one. As I've at least got Yeah, that's just over here. We know about that. We just killed those guys. My one lord here. Yeah, because you, Skarbrand now. Let's have you go through. And let's have you enter into the Sorcerer's realm. Should not take us that long to finish this one, because I think we should be able to easily do this.
Of the sorcerer.
Because the thing is, the more armies I kill, the faster I figure out what the path to get through here. And then the faster we can just get to the survival battle. And because of the fact that I now know I can just build all the upgrades on my like really elite units, Skarbrand can just destroy these survival battles.
Before the impossible fortress.
Because I will find it hilarious. Like, once we go to Khorne's realm, it's going to be so weird. That's one we could almost finish in like 1 or 2 turns.
To claim his soul.
I almost wonder, could I go to Khorne's sooner? Maybe? Possibly. And so if I finish that... Also, that would be nice to get. Growth control. Yeah, okay. Skarbrand doesn't have any movement right now, which sucks, but he'll probably be attacked by that army. They like to do that a lot. Doom Harvesters. Let's have it so... I'm just glad that you guys have to deal with that stupid-ass rift, because now all this just gonna start spawning on top of you guys. Like, look how many... There are so many rifts over here. So many rifts in the areas that I don't care about. So you should all be having fun with that, while I'm, it's funny, relatively peaceful in my lands, with the fact that I've actually had good rift management, unlike you. Okay, at least let's try and get back over here. Keep trying to go over and close that one for us there. You're already on your way to now close this one. Other than that, you have enough movement. I can get you over here. What are the chances here? Pyrrhic victory, just take it. I just want to make sure we capture it. Get some more, get on the blood host. Help out around over here as well. Because let's have it so that you two, Brass Keep or... Ooh, there's a rift right there. I might ignore that for now. This blood host. I'm going to have it so let's bring most of my blood hosts over around here. I want to try and secure this northern region and make sure that it stays under control. Because then if we can do that, make sure we can secure the Empire, then that will work out perfectly for us. Because let's have Darude go right here. Close the rift. I'm just kind of saying you guys can't use the rifts too. So close the rift. Pretty easy battle for you guys. Just win. Yeah. And then let's just take the money right now. Take that. And then I'll have it so we'll make our way back over to the west. That's just the one rift I wanted to make sure we closed. So this area we're slowly building up to make sure we don't have to worry about that ever again. Upgrade that, and then get this one. Upgrade that to 3rd level, and then we can actually grab that building. Keep bringing these guys over to the east. I think right here... let's get Woundmaker, and then the other guy, I think we'll grab Deadly Blow. Yep. Because then I can just have both of you guys make your way over here, make sure these areas are secure. You'll take over the war in the Empire while Skarbrand is gone. Then when he comes back, all 3 of you can basically just keep pushing east and keep just destroying from there. I think that will work perfectly, especially since we'll then also have Cornbread joining up with us soon too. Because next turn, he is done with all that recruitment. You go close that rift. And then I'm probably going to have it so the Cornbread's going to be the one closing that, because these guys aren't going to get there in time. It'll be a great way to also test out his army, because I can't wait to see that. Army-wise, though, I think everybody's moved. Yeah, for the most part, see? You guys really like to attack me a lot around here. I love it. So let's fight the battle. I just want to make sure we kind of minimize our casualties with the fact that they have skirmishers. So we'll focus these guys down, get one of the sigils to start trying to figure out where we need to look. I'm going to just be murdering armies left and right because I know it can give me the sigils so I can at least know the points that connect. And we are the first ones that have entered into this realm, and so for the most part, we should be fine. And if anything, if any poor son of a bitch decides to enter into this area while Skarbrand's in here, I'm just going to kill them as well. Although, for the most part, I'm expecting most other factions are going to be struggling too much with the rifts to actually come in here and deal with this themselves. Because right now, for us at least, I've caused chaos all over the place. I find it hilarious that my lands are the relatively fucking safe ones compared to everybody else. Let's have you all group up, all of you group up. Then my Blood Crushers kind of over here. Bloodthirsters right there, Soul Grinders right there, and Skull Cannons, I'd say right about there. That starts the battle. Skarbrand, let's have you just go one shot there, little bastard there. The heroes kind of charge on in here and over here. My Chaos Warriors, I think you can just kind of charge on in. I'll have my Blood Crushers kind of split your focus a little bit. Like, you go there, you go here, you'll kind of try and hit that blue horror there. Wait on my Bloodthirsters, you guys can probably take quite a bit of damage. I think I'll have you all go through these trees and start trying to harass them a little bit. Maybe kind of have you split up around there. Oh, maybe I should do plenty of few flying units. Maybe my Blood Crushers in here. Destroy the blue horrors. Just kind of charge and surround them. Bloodletters spawn right back here. Spawn them back there. Support Skarbrand. You're good right there. Bloodthirsters, try and hit the flying units. Try and do that. All of you are doing wonderful over here. Number-wise, slaughtering them. That's what I want to see. Yeah, if every battle is going to be like this, I'm going to be able to very easily push through the Tzeentchian realm. Because at the moment, like, my heroes have taken, like, minimal damage. I am a little worried about the fact that, like, they do just have skirmishers galore. And skirmishers galore can be a bit of a problem for Skarbrand. Not as bad as, like, with Nurgle, but still, it can whittle us down. Like, my Chaos Warriors, at least, you guys took very minimal damage for that. I think they're just about dead. Yeah, just you. Finish him off. And now that he's out of the picture, we can now get one of the sigils, trying to figure out where we have to go. Hopefully we'll get lucky and we actually have a pretty good indication of where we need to go. Because I know they always tell me the last sigil for the area, but then I have to figure out all the ones in between to figure out where the fuck I'm going. Oh, these poor idiot rebels. You guys decide to attack immediately. Why? Like, okay. That rebellion is the easiest rebellion ever that I've had to deal with. Awesome. So then it should not be that hard to secure that area. I still need to get over there before that. Oh! Goldtooth. Dude! Okay, we now actually have a competitor for the realm. You died in line of duty. That's... yeah, you just died. We've now secured Midland as well. There we go. So keep building that up. Build those up there. Let's see. That was just... oh, yeah, that's the Blood Reaper there. Okay, so that's... was it... no, it wasn't Druz, it was Alistair's army. So you need to make your way on over to him. He is going to be staying a little bit... Delbers, that's just in Midland. Yes, it is. He's just going to be staying around the Hell Pit for a second so that he can get some more Bloodletters. So go sit into the Hell Pit, and then let's just merge together. Let's see, you could recruit up to 3 of them. So if we merge at least 2 of you guys together. That. So that way you'll get at least 3 more of them. You'll have to sit here for at least 2 turns. Let's have you go try and close that rift for us. You can try and do that. You're good around here. Ignore that rift. Let it burn them down. I'll start moving Darude's army over too. So keep making your way over there, Darude. And now, the fun part. Now, Cornbread's army's ready. So I'll have you start making your way up here. Hopefully we can get there in time before they spawn an army. But now we get to try and test out Cornbread's army right here. This hero here wasn't close enough to be able to close it, but it's okay. You'll make your way on up. You'll deal with it later. Now the question is, let's see, so... ooh, I'll be able to do that later, but not right now. The one fun part now is the fact I'm actually competing with fucking Goldtooth here. Because I'm right here. Goldtooth is there. So it's 5 turns from now is when he'll figure out what's going on. They have another army, so awesome. I can hit you and get another sigil. So right now, I know of this sigil. I know it's the green one is the one that's attached to it. So let's do this. So Skarbrand, we're going to take advantage of the fact that you are fucking disgusting when you get to continuously fight. reveal another sigil. So he has the yellow one next to him. Okay. And then Skarbrand, you have enough movement? Yes, you do. We can just chain these fights up here. Let's just destroy them. Because if I remember correctly, getting the sigil immediately heals me to full. There's a yellow one there. Yeah. Oh, no, it doesn't fully, but that's okay. But we have plenty of replenishment during this anyways. So let's see. So let's go... It's a gamble. This one or this one? I think actually let's do this. Because I think... Oh, even reveals more sigils. Yes, so reveal another sigil pair. Oh, okay, so that's the green one. That's the one we want to get to. So we at least now know our end goal. Note to self, don't do things too quickly with Skarbrand, as it does make it so that this game might crash in this area. So, I did what we could. I should have done everything exactly the same. This force here, since I just did the auto-resolve, that died, and I didn't get to reveal this sigil. Me doing this one actually revealed this sigil instead. So now, it looks like it is the same setup, so I think this... Yeah, it was this one? Right? I think it was this is the one that we want to look for the green sigil. I don't have any more movement, but I think what we'll do is... I don't know which one I want to check first, because I hate that it gets rid of all your movement. We'll probably go for is... I don't think they're going to spawn another army around us here. So I'll probably go for the... I'm just going to try this one. Because I know I need to try and get over here. This... That's right there. I don't know where this one attaches to, because that was like the yellowish one. But for the most part, we have a pretty good idea, because I believe it starts on the first save state is what it attaches to. All of these forces right around here. I think I'm going to have you... Let's try and take Brass Key. Yeah, let's go take Brass Key. Then we can get rid of this rift here. All of my other forces have been moved. I did remember that I actually had a little bit too many men available, or too many guys in my army for Alistair's army, since his hero is back now. So I made sure I merged a couple more of his units there. Did you close it? No, you didn't close it. Damn it. Yeah, you're fine, you're fine. You didn't close it, but now you can. So let's have you close that rift there. This area is now secure. I'll ignore these rifts back here. I don't care. Destroy the ogres back there for me. That'd be grand. Altdorf, I need you to keep trying to upgrade that. Let's go back on up. First things first, actually. Before we go back over to Skarbrand, I want to see this fight. So, let's close this rift. Decisive victory. It's just fucking blood crushers. I love it. I think, because this is just constant around you, that it has a cooldown. I think I'll just put this on you specifically yourself. And then let's just give, like, that and that. Oh, actually, maybe I should make you the fast one. I'm not going to remember to use the ability on other people, though, so I'll just do that. And then test out the Loaf of Khorne. I love this. That is just a fucking army of blood crushers. Battle of Grayling Moot. Yeah, let's rush on in here. Because for the most part, we can just keep having Skarbrand just keep auto-resolving most of those armies to fucking death until we can get through all that crap. And we can figure out where we need to specifically go. So right here, at least, like, the Nurglings are going to get destroyed. They're not very mobile. I can't attack the Flyers, but if they're only left with the Flyers, they will start breaking. But, look at this. Like, this is just going to be beautiful to watch. Let's just kind of group you guys up in a nice, beautiful line and just do the point and click. We'll use actual tactics in a second, like once we get the initial charge. But I want to see my hordes of blood crushers just rushing across. I have so many of them in this army and I love it. Like, this is peak Khorne. Peak Khorne armies. Just all blood crushers. Like, hear those sounds, hear those footsteps, those hoofbeats. Sure, you have the forces of Nurgle at your beck and call, but I have fucking blood crushers. I'm loving this. It's so stupid, but I fucking love it. you can all just charge on in there, absolutely start destroying them. You guys at least pull out of the group, just kind of try and flank around them a little bit, spawn some bloodletters. Oh, my blood crushers fucking destroy them right now. Oh, I love this unit. This is my favorite fucking unit, like, of all time. And I'm so glad that, like, cav units actually can kind of mean things. Cav infantry can kind of mean things again in Total War Warhammer. Because I love stupid shit like this. Is it the most optimal? Fuck no. Is it aesthetically fucking cool as hell? Yes. Because there we go. Only lost 24, and now Cornbread's army can start crushing his enemies. So we'll send him back down trying to kill Midland. He'll regroup with everybody else, Alistair and Darude, and they're going to be dealing with the Empire now that we have literally just cav support. All the cav. Like, I think the next army, if I'm going to make another one after this, it has to be just Bloodthirsters. If I'm making another army after this, it is just going to be Bloodthirsters, because why the fuck not? So, that could actually be us resurrecting the Jason Khorne. That could be a way that we kind of go about that. I just need to get you guys a lot of experience. The more experience you guys have, the better these armies will be. But I love that. Like, this army didn't take that much damage. You're gonna start. You now have your own Juggernaut. Let's make sure upgrade this to make sure that the Blood Crushers have the best bonuses they possibly can. Technically, well, let's get the Locust of Fury. I like this one. It's an AoE ability I can put on to my allies. Really nice. I think... Oh, actually, I should probably go over here. How many points I had? I had 7. Yeah, let's upgrade this first. So we have the replenishment, get the corn, get the replenishment rate, get the upkeep reduction, get points here, and we can just barely get this. That's perfect. Let's have Cornbread kind of make your way back over here. Get your hero to join back into your army. I'm tempted, like, to put this guy in there, just so you have a bit more mobility, but it ruins the thematic aspects of this army. So I'll probably just ignore that. Make your way over here and we'll see how assaults are going to do. I do need to get some more quick saves in here just to make sure. So Skarbrand, let's see, where did Greases go? That'll give me a better idea of where... Oh, shit! Okay. If that's the fuck... Okay, that, I believe, is the one he went through. Because I believe the thing we need to go to is right there. Don't you dare do this in, like, one fucking turn. I fucking hate you. Let's get rid of this army. Continue trying to get a better idea of where those sigils are. And where they connect. So, that doesn't help me. Okay. I wish I knew which one that was. No, let's risk it. Let's go through this one. Ha! Yes! Okay. I can now if I really want to. So that's not the one I was thinking of. It was over here then. Okay, I might just be misremembering possibly, but no. Now at least. Oh, holy shit. Your army's shit. Why am I worried? There is no way in hell you can get through here. B4. Like, if you do, that's just sad. Oh, so sad. Let's see. So these guys right here. I should have you first, I'd say... Yeah, let's hit Brasket first. So, circle them. Bring this army up, and I'm going to hope you guys can win that on your own. Without me having to fight that. Pyrrhic victory, that's good enough. Then, we'll turn this into another Blood Host. Then, we can close that rift, and then we'll go down over towards Hergig, which is right down there. So we can do that. Heroes have moved. We don't care too much about you guys. I might, out of the goodness of my heart, no. Close that rift. We'll say no. Darude, you're making your way over to the west. Might have you go back and actually go deal with Kislev. I'll just have you keeping your way over to Prague. Keep letting them build that up. The Hell Pit, I should also upgrade around here. I should make sure the Hell Pit can actually recruit a lot of my units. So, like, make sure we get those. And then my skull things there. Get that. just so we have at least one really good area to replenish our forces around here. Because so many of my infrastructure buildings, or military infrastructure buildings, are up north. Let's have you increase the mobility of that army again. Oh, no, not you. Not you. You're not the one that's supposed to be joining his army. It's supposed to be this guy. You're supposed to be rejoining the army. And then I believe everybody else has moved. Yeah, everybody that matters, really. Because, like, these... You, at least. Oh, you need to make your way over. Close that rift. Should be okay. Close defeat. Fuck it. Just throw your lives away. Blood for the blood god. You got me some more skulls. It doesn't do anything, besides just make me some more money. I can just have you guys go over that way and deal with that next time. Reese's, you do realize we're competing, right? I'm not gonna help you. No. Get killed. Get your asses kicked by those guys, so I don't have to worry about you. Again, no defensive alliances. Because, Greases, I'm racing against you to get to the soul. And you, hey, I don't need to help you. I'm just gonna watch you get destroyed by those guys. That's perfect. Gorcel is being besieged down here. Boskarad, Northern Oblast is being sieged. Okay. So, there's quite a few armies that we're gonna have to just deal with. Delver's drawn to destruction over here. Good. Keep upgrading that. And then, basically, what we're going to do right now is, let's have all of you group up around here and get rid of this rift, please. Close that rift for us. Oh, really? What the fuck? That's not what I meant to do. I can't withdraw out of the... Fuck it. I can't... for some reason, I didn't have my other army. This one... Does it keep the damage? No, but hey, we get a Pyrrhic victory this time, so that's what I want. Just lost my other army for no apparent reason. Okay, this force is just going to die now. I did them a service. You will die now. Okay. Okay. Well, let's go back over here. Because now, you are just waiting on your one... Okay, so what we're going to do is I'll have it so that Darude... Let's have you go sit into Prague for a second. Let's bring you over this way, because then I can give you your hero again. You two can go push on in, probably reclaim Kislev, maybe. And then start making... No, let's leave them to have fun with that rift. So basically I'll have it so you two will keep pushing west from this point right now. I'm going to send you over here. You might be able to get there in time to close that rift. Maybe not at this point, but we'll try at least. Then back over here. Cornbread. Keep making your way over, man. Oh, the Bay of Blades has been destroyed. Oh, nice. Do they have no land now? Oh, they don't. Ooh, okay. So then I can just have Cornbread immediately keep pushing, because this is burned, it's just going to be colonized by me immediately. So Cornbread then, I'll have him make his way over down here. I can have him maybe try and take the forest for me. You can try and do that. Skarbrand now. So the thing we got to do with Skarbrand is let's keep destroying more of these armies. That's not what I meant to do, game. It's just Tzeentch playing some goddamn fucking tricks on me. Okay, let's properly try and do this time. Go around if you have to. Just reveal another sigil. Stops your movement again. Damn it, can I not get through here without having to deal with that? Okay, well, at least now know of another sigil. I think that's fine. We'll get that sigil. I'll go around, kill you. That'd teleport me back to where I was, which I don't want. So I think I'm going to want to use this one. At least we're the only army in this area now, so I don't think we have to worry as much now that Greece has got his ass kicked by that one force. Because that's the thing I have to worry about, is if anybody else decides to try and go into this realm. Although only the Oracles of Tzeentch are the only other faction. Goldtooth has no souls. I don't think I have to care about him at all. There we go. You guys are attacking this again now. This force I'm going to fight, because they actually have a soul grinder in here, so I do want to be a little bit more careful about that, as there's actually a good force here. It's way better than the other army that we fought, so we want to try and minimize our casualties. This might be the last thing we're going to do for today, because we've now entered into the Tzeentchian realm. We're starting to push through here, and at least we've made sure that at least one of our competitors is doing nothing. Darude, Alistair and Cornbread are all doing well. They're all starting to gather together because basically they'll all make their way over to the western side of the Empire, conquer all of that, then just keep pushing east as one. And then once Skarbrand takes this last soul, he'll join in with them. Actually, I think at that point, we should just send Skarbrand back over to Cathay. Because we are basically trying to have it set up what almost feels like effectively just conquer the world while we're at it right now for the most part. Like, why the hell not? A lot of our stuff we can just be like, oh yeah, just keep conquering and burning as we're trying to claim all these souls. Because literally it's just Skarbrand's bored. That's what he's just doing in the time between waiting for the souls. He's like, yeah, let's just conquer more. So Skarbrand, let's have you start rushing on forward. Try and go there. Chaos Warriors joining in. Let's have my Blood Crushers kind of go around the side there. Soul Grinders. Let's have you kind of rush forward up towards some of their skirmishers. There, there, and there. My Bloodthirsters. Where? Oh, where? Oh, there he is. There's the Soul Grinder. So you're going to focus the Soul Grinder. Skarbrand, have some fun. Make sure they're going to go in rage to attack you. Then make sure you all do your bonuses. And I think, let's wait a little bit longer until my forces are in position to reinforce us. Let's have it so that maybe... I don't want to let the Exalted Pink Horrors do anything, so let's have you go focus them down. Oh, actually, no. You spawn there. Bloodthirsters over to the Soul Grinder. You are getting your ass kicked over here. I'm going to start giving you your heal, although that might be a little bit too soon. You need to make your way over here and hit those Exalted Exalted Pink Horrors. My Bloodthirsters got this fight with the Soul Grinder, who's trying to run away. Oh, the coward. Let's have you keep trying to go get him. Keep focusing your attention on them. Skarbrand's taking a little bit of damage. Spawn some more Bloodletters here to try and interrupt those units. Most of you are doing well around here. It's just the shots we're taking right now. That's the thing. They have range damage is the issue. You go there. Blood Crushers are in. Distract them, number-wise. Start. That's the Burning Chariot they've got. Try and focus them down. Let's get some bonuses, I'd say around here. Because those Blood Crushers are doing quite a bit of damage. Thirsters. Keep focusing on the Soul Grinder. And then I think... things are starting to turn in our favor. Oh, you're taking a little bit more damage than I'd like. Let's make sure you're doing your buff there. Let's summon a Bloodthirster just to try and help kill that Soul Grinder a little faster. Oh, they're starting to crumble. Yeah, they're getting very close to crumbling. Skull Cannons kind of make your way over here and try and deal with the blue horrors. Yeah, I hate your heal a little too fast. Blood Crushers, let's try and go over here. Things are going to crumble before we get to you. Yeah, it is. Okay. But there we go, at least. Now, once this one last unit is dead, we'll have another one of the sigils. What if the other army's going to attack us as well? They might. My hero took a little bit more damage than I would have liked, but hey, he can actually replenish pretty easily. I'm not too worried about him. It's everybody else is the main concern. Because the single entity units don't have to worry about the healing cap initially. It's just my other units do. Okay, so the other army didn't attack me, but you guys did here. I'll just let you on that. Like, again, those guys took way too much damage for no apparent reason. I actually have a Pyrrhic Victory here? Holy shit. Okay, I'll take it. I have a Pyrrhic Victory with an auto-resolve for Nordland. I'll take it, because I think that kills them. I think their faction should just be dead now. Because they lost their land to that one roaming mercenary band. Let's see. Saberskin is dead. Reikland's dead. Nordland's dead. Oh, that's perfect. Let's see. This area over here is sieged. That I don't like. I did just conquer some more areas. So that's something we can do. I'll probably send... a lot of people die. Oh, good. Reduce upkeep for the Blood Chaos Warriors. Again, I don't care about that rebellion. And the Great Game is now over on Slanesh. Plesk, yeah, we know about those areas. Bay of Blades, good, it just went over to us. Research, I'd say for us. Post-battle, even more post-battle loot would be nice. Let's get some more post-battle. Let's do this. I'm gonna ignore them over there. I don't think I'm gonna care too much. I really want to make my way over to the west. Start trying to consolidate around here. Although, actually, with how much damage has been dealt to them because of the rifts. Oh, and you're actually doing some damage too. I think we can kind of pull back over. So let's go. We're at least going to secure this stuff, but then I think we'll kind of make our way back over there. So first and foremost, close this rift. Oh, they spawned the army. Damn it. I was kind of hoping we could beat it before the army spawned, but nope. Okay, so you go over this way. I'll have you wake your way over this log as well. Kind of spread out. Kill these. At least we need to take back Castle Enthronolf again. Cornbread. Again, because we have already just captured this, we don't have to worry as much. I can just have you immediately go out to sea and start making your way over down towards right here. I'll have you go try and recolonize that area and then continue pushing from there. But I think let's just check on Skarbrand again, and I think we'll be done for today in a second. I just want to try and see like what's going on, because we know, because sworn, if it is in the same spot, that it should be like around here or something. There's the one army here that is in the way. Go around, otherwise it's going to be stupid. That win. Get another sigil. And let's see. Okay, yeah, that is the same one that I was thinking of. So the question is where... Oh, that's attached to the red one. Okay, so the red one... Actually, then, because I came in from this one... No. Damn it! I need to get to that one then. Need to get that one, then here, then here, then here. Okay, we have an idea of where the fuck we're going. Let me just give out some traits. I'll just have you like get hard to hit. Anybody else have rank ups? You get more of slaughter. And that is just you. Let's get kill next. And there we go. I think we'll be done for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. Love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign, any thoughts you have on it in general. So I hope you guys enjoyed this with this Rampaned, and I'll see you guys next time.